Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another grand episode of Anything But... episode, or should I say season finale? Anything But Politics! My name, as always, is Jim Altman, and I'm here with...
Christian Rollman in it.
Rollman in it?
Rollman in it.
Rollman in it.
Yeah.
Rolling in it.
A grand.
A grand. There you go.
Yeah.
It's something. That's your last name joke of the season. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Okay. And we have guests.
Hello.
Hi. Did I say we would?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you've said it for like the past 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay. Really?
Yep.
Well, we don't know about the last one.
Not the directly last one, but the 3 before that. Yes.
Okay.
You were like Ty and Christina.
They'll be coming.
That's me. I'm Ty.
here they are.
Actually.
I was going to introduce you as each other. I was going to be like, this is Ty and Christina.
Why did you point to us backwards?
Because that's how I was going to
That was
introduce
the
you.
joke.
Oh. Haha. That's fun.
This is Ty and Christina. The room is now filled with people that will tell us when we're unfunny.
Yeah.
Everyone who is brutally honest about our show is standing in this room. I'm excited. I feel like we have stuff to happen today. I feel like we have stuff going on. I've written some stuff down.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have any stuff?
I know they have some stuff.
Do you have some stuff?
They got some stuff.
I'll
Do we
bring
want
up
to
my
start
stuff.
with that stuff? Yeah.
We'll go ahead and go right into it.
All right. So in Canada, we have an infamous gum brand named Thrills.
Okay.
I'm going to give you each a piece, and all I want you to do is guess what the advertised flavor is.
Okay, I can do that.
Upon putting it in the mouth.
Yes.
Ooh, it's one of those, like, you pop it out of the little aluminum. That's cool.
I think, isn't most gum like that?
Hey, how much
Here,
of
it's
this
all
do you
wrapped.
have?
Most of this is like
Did you have 2 pieces prepared for us?
I have 2.
Our editor might like one.
All right.
Seth is over there. He peeked behind the curtain. So the advertised flavor.
The advertised flavor.
Now, if I had to just look at this, I'm gonna
Yes.
go
Grape.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love grape. I love
Put
grape.
that in there. I'm already intrigued.
Sex.
I know this flavor.
Yeah.
Yes.
It just tastes like essential oils.
Yeah.
First off, it's not bad. I would chew
No,
this.
it's not bad.
I would happily chew this.
Yeah. Like lavender
Lavender's good.
plus purple.
Purple.
Would you like to read what it says?
Sure.
Read just under the purple.
That, yes, thank you.
It's still.
I couldn't
Yeah.
It still tastes like soap.
I couldn't place it, but I'm like, I have tasted this before, and I tasted it a lot in my childhood. Yes, that is soap.
This is soap gum.
Yeah.
Shit, it
It's supposed to
tastes
be like
good.
a floral thing. Like
I think it tastes floral. When I had it, I was like, it tastes floral. Everyone else says it's awful. No one has had a good as a reaction.
I
as
don't
you
I
mind
guys
it.
vibe with this.
I don't
have.
mind
It's
it.
not out.
I think it was originally branded as like floral, and then everyone was like, "This tastes like soap," and they're
Just-
like, "Hell yeah, it
roll
tastes
with
like
that.
soap."
Does Canadian soap taste better? I don't know if they make soap different over there, but this isn't bad.
Okay.
I'm surprised, cause like the first time I had it, and like the first time I gave it to my roommates,
I wasn't there.
Did you tell them that it was soap beforehand?
no.
Okay. Because
But-
I was going to say, now that I know it's soap, it doesn't taste as good.
Really?
Yeah.
I still vibe with this. I'm not
It's
upset.
okay. I'd eat another slice, but I don't know if I would.
Now, does Thrills do multiple flavors, or it's like if you're buying Thrills, you're buying soap?
I think Thrills is specifically soap.
Wow.
I'm surprised that they're
In
operating.
business, yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, they're like, because you guys have Dollar General, we have Dollarama in Canada, and
Oh, that's so much better.
It is.
That's a much
It's-
better name.
but the thing is, the like self-service checkouts all have a southern accent. They're like, "Please scan your first item."
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, the ones at
Goddamn.
our local Dollar General has a southern accent.
Really?
And I here's the thing. Southern accent. In this area, the southern accent is much stronger. So- Yeah. Yeah, hey, that's perfect. You sounded just like my family. I don't know. My non-southern family.
scan your first item.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You sound like old Papa.
And right as you leave, they go, "Thank you for shopping at Dollarama." It's
I love Dollarama.
I like that so much better.
I like better than Dollar Tree. I like in England they have Poundland.
Poundland?
It
That's
sounds
so
like a little
good.
amusement park.
It sounds like...
Pound Town.
Yeah.
I, I think I made that joke the first time. I was like, they should have called this Pound Town.
I'd go to Poundland.
I go to Pound Town.
Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Only for the sake... No, wait a minute.
Is it dissolving?
After 2 or 3 minutes of chewing this,
It really is not good.
I think I'm starting to get soapy.
Yeah, it's not good.
Hold on, maybe this is a slow burn.
It is.
Maybe they trick you into it.
Yeah.
they make it taste good.
Yeah, try this floral gum.
And then like 2 or 3 minutes later,
Yeah.
oh no, actually, wait a minute.
It's not good. It's once it starts to lose the flavor that you start to get the flavor of soap.
Yeah, I was literally about to say, for the sake of our listeners, I will now be spitting this out into a trash can.
Oh, is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I'm not gonna chew gum the whole
I
episode.
wouldn't want you
I'm
to chew
sorry.
gum.
There's
Yeah,
another
auditory.
option that I just
I'm
took.
not going to
No.
swallow this soap gum.
Dude, fuck it, I just did it. I don't want to get up.
I'm going to Is there a trash can? Oh
The
no.
problem is I can smell it from here.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Can you really from all the way over here?
Yes.
Does it smell like
It's
soap?
intense.
It
Or
smells like thrills.
Yummy lavender.
It smells like flowers. I think it's not that bad.
Thank you. Thank you. You ever had a Bueno?
No.
No. Is it good?
They're really yummy.
That's another thing. In Canada, we still
What?
have like
you
Kinder
want
eggs
one?
where it's like the chocolate
Really?
coated in, or the plastic covered in chocolate.
I've never had one.
Because apparently now you guys just have like side of chocolate, side of plastic.
Do we? Is
Kinder
that what
Yeah,
it
eggs?
so you can get a Kinder egg and it's like
Kinder
Yes.
Surprise.
an egg and
Yes.
like you open it and it's like toy in one half and then you peel back and you like scoop it with a spoon. It's awful.
In
That-
Canada, we still
interesting.
have the chocolate egg, and you bite into it, and you bite into plastic, and there's
No
the plastic
way.
egg inside the chocolate egg.
That's really. Bless you.
Bless you. Bless you again.
Now, we do have something called a Wonderball, which I remember being around during my childhood, and then it went away for the same reason that Kinder Eggs went away in America. They have a toy inside.
How dare you?
Did you
I
just
must be
hold
allergic to
off-
soap.
Did you just hold off a sneeze?
Oh, a little bit.
You were like, well, let me finish.
A little bit, yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
I have high willpower for talking.
Look at you go. Yeah, you do.
I do.
I need a LaCroix. I'll be.
You need to get that soap flavor out of your mouth.
Yeah, it's really bad.
But it was a Wonderball, and I believe they've been brought back, but they haven't been brought back in the same way that the American Kinder Egg has, which is half toy, half treat. It is essentially exactly what it was when we left. I think the only difference is, I think majority, the toy inside is also kind of edible. I'm thinking these little, like chalk-like candies that look like flowers or Mario characters or whatever the current, toy inside is. I think it always changes, but I think the way they got around it is to make it edible.
Speaking of like chalk candy,
Mhm.
you know, like those like candy cigarettes.
Yes.
The only ingredient is in there because I looked at it recently. It was like calcium carbonate. Do you know what calcium carbonate is?
Wait, calcium carbonate. It sounds like baking soda.
It's just chalk.
It's
Like,
just chalk.
Chalk is calcium carbonate.
You can buy chalk, edible chalk. Just a block of chalk meant to eat. It is not flavored. It is edible chalk.
I like the first sentence there was, you can buy chalk. And I was like, yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
That's
you
why
can.
I had to give the addendum of that you're meant to eat. Oh, I definitely wanted to hit this. I wanted to hit your travels
Yeah, y'all.
because I
If you're okay with
Oh,
about
yeah.
trauma.
with any traumatic travel experience comes a hell of a story.
Mm-hmm.
So for those that don't know, which I suppose I must have said it before, these lovely people are joining us from our sisters to the North, Canada. Not plural sisters. Maybe the provinces are they're all sisters.
You're all sisters.
They're all sisters.
Except for the territories.
Yeah, fuck those guys, right? Do you live in a province or a territory?
I live. The thing is, the territories are all the north ones. Like
So you live in a
Yukon-
province?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck the territories, man.
It's like Yukon and Northwest.
Why?
Northwest Territories is one territory.
Mhm.
Why is it different? Sorry, that came out of nowhere.
Maybe they used to be like multiple.
God, I love
territories
having a
and then-
podcast.
Yeah, I think they used to be like separate things. Then Canada just like acquired them.
Acquired.
It's a fancy way of saying assimilated.
There you go. There you go. That's right.
But yeah, it's like the northern areas of Canada that like is too cold to inhabit.
Mhm.
Actually, that's a lie. I know one person that comes from a territory. They're from the Yukon, and like they'll post Instagram like posts in summer, and it's them sitting next to like an iceberg.
What?
That's
No
not.
way.
Are they insane? Like, are they crazy?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured. I figured as much. Tell me about getting here.
You want to take this one?
Sure. We got here. So
Maybe I'll take this one.
We traveled.
we were in New York because I'm from New York. And so we went to the airport and we were supposed to leave at 1 p.m. Yep. So we got to the airport at 10 a.m.
Very smart.
It's
you travel like a dad.
You out of LaGuardia.
Out of LaGuardia.
Because I grew up, like, my family was like, get to the airport 4 to 5 hours early. If you're traveling internationally, 6 to 7 hours early.
You travel like a dad. And that's a smart thing to do.
Yeah. Sorry.
So we got to the airport really early because we wanted to not miss the plane, which we definitely didn't miss the plane. Yeah. So we got there and like all of the flights were delayed because there's a big tornado warning thing happening in Charlotte. Mm-hmm. And so they were like, your flight's delayed. But we got on the plane anyway, like an hour late.
Okay.
Which was fine. And then we were like driving around the airport trying to get to take off.
That's
and we
fun.
were 3 planes from taking off and they go, Charlotte's closed for entry and LaGuardia's closed for exit. So you're stuck.
Wow.
And we're also out of fuel, so we need to refuel. So they drive us back.
You're out of fuel?
Yeah.
You drove around the airport a couple times and they were like,
that's equivalent to a flight.
This airplane that was meant to fly to North Carolina from New York.
The thing is,
we're out of gas.
They're like, we fueled up with just enough gas to get us to Charlotte. And then they drove around the airport for a bit too long and they were like, we're not gonna have enough gas to get to Charlotte. Like, there was no
fair.
Buffer on the amount of gas
they had
that
to
they
like
had.
exactly make it, which was
That's
I
probably
don't
not
think
a
that's
good
cool.
idea.
That's
Yeah.
not cool.
That's
That's
okay.
a bad thing. Because if anything had happened while y'all were in the air,
Like, hey, we
they were
can't
like-
land in Charlotte. We have to land elsewhere.
yeah,
sucks.
We'll see if we'll make it.
we'll just park it up there. Don't use any gas.
Yeah.
Just be in the sky. Just put it in park. Don't use gas.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so we were in the plane for 4 hours, just driving around the runway.
That sounds
sitting in the
so
plane.
good. That sounds great. That sounds like a pleasant
great
time.
And then they were like, it's gonna be an hour and a half before Charlotte maybe reopens. So like, get off the plane, get something to eat. Cause like, we were supposed to, fly out at 1 and it was now like 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
We hadn't eaten lunch yet, I don't think. So you wouldn't expect it. It was like, we're gonna eat when we land. So we deboard the plane.
Mm-hmm. And then we sat in the airport, and there was this girl.
Yes! Here we go. This is what I wanted. Here we go.
It was so bad. We sat in the airport, and so there was this girl. She was probably like between like 12 and 14. I can't tell how old kids are. She was like she had her own iPhone, but that actually doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, you can be 4 years old.
She was probably like graduating the 8th grade. She was talking about prom.
She also wore way too much eyeliner for like a 12-year-old.
But again, I think
But you can be
that's
12 and wear too much eyeliner for a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But she was on a FaceTime. So we were in the airport for probably like an hour, 2 hours, waiting, like off the plane, waiting to hopefully get back on the plane. And that she's sitting like right diagonal from us. She was on a FaceTime call for the whole time. Like loud.
Earbuds at least?
Nope.
No.
Oh my god, you heard both sides of the conversation.
It was so bad. I mean, it was mostly her talking. Her friend was just
Of course
there.
it was.
Because of course it was.
And she was, oh my god. I was exhausted and really tired. So I think that maybe I was overreacting.
You are not overreacting.
I-
She was like, I really
That's
want to
so
go to a
rude.
Halloween party, and like we still have to do like a duo costume. Like I'll be like SpongeBob, and you can be Squidward. And
Oh, you
it
know
was
the
always
duo?
like it was
You know
always
the most
she was
famous
the
duo?
And then she suggested, well, I'll be SpongeBob and you be Gary. Like, it was always like the ones where she was the center.
Yeah.
It was just like personal like drama too. It was like and her boyfriend like cheated on her, but like
Aww.
didn't actually cheat on her. And it was like, I didn't follow most of that conversation, but it was like 13-year-old interpersonal life drama.
And her dad was there, and he was like doing like sit-ups on the floor
Her
of the
dad
airport.
was
Stop it. That's not
he
real.
was fit. He was doing like Pilates like in the aisle of the airport.
I feel like Jason would do that though. I feel like he's like, shit, the flight's delayed.
Jason would bring his own dumbbells.
Yeah, he takes his basketball out of his bag. But so let me,
What a family.
just until now, a quick recap is arrive at 10, and then 1 is when you were supposed to get on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you're 3 hours early.
Mm-hmm.
You sat on the plane for 4 hours, and then you had to get back off the plane, and then sit for, you said, 1
1
and
to
a
2
half?
hours.
1 to
Somewhere in
2?
there, yeah.
1 to 2. So we're already
It's like 10 o'clock.
I think it was 9 o'clock.
Okay.
It was either 10 or 9.
So it was 11 to 12 hours?
And the story's not done yet.
I know. So already we're just like 3 or 4 things have happened in the span of...
And we haven't left
New York.
Half a day. Haven't left New York. That's already absolutely insane. You could have watched 2 in-flight movies without being in flight.
Yep. I did.
What'd you watch?
Crazy Stupid Love.
It was on there. I saw that. I thought about it. This is kind of a sidetrack, so I'll make it quick. I finished the last 30 minutes of Matrix Resurrections because we saw it in theaters, but then there was a fire alarm. We had to evacuate the theater, so we never saw the last 30 minutes of the movie, and we didn't get refunded for it.
Are you serious? You didn't get refunded for it?
No.
I think if the movie gets like cut out and you're past the halfway point, they will refund you.
Was there an actual fire?
I don't know.
Or was
just
it like, oops, we accidentally hit the fire alarm. Yeah, you can't watch the rest of the movie.
It was like a cinema like in a mall.
Oh.
So just the entire mall got evacuated.
Wow.
So we were just waiting outside, and we're like, it was also raining outside.
Oh,
We
nice.
just went home.
We just ended up going home.
So you watched the rest of that?
So I watched the rest of that.
How was it?
That's your refund.
It's all right.
Okay.
I was expecting one of those, like, have you guys seen The Matrix?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know the like rain, the really intense
Yeah.
rain scene? I expected that again. Like a
but
similar version, and it just wasn't.
It did.
Spoilers.
Have you
Sorry.
seen Matrix Resurrections?
No.
Not.
I didn't love The Matrix.
Mm.
I thought it was okay, but not worth like me seeing another form of it.
Can I slightly spoil something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, for us, yes. For them, hey guys.
Slight
Skip ahead.
spoilers for
Hey.
Matrix Resurrections.
A little, we could do this, just put a little extra work on Seth because I know he loves it. Just cut to this time on screen if you don't want that. How long's this film been out?
Like,
At least 4 or 5 months.
Fuck you guys, you
Come
had
on,
your
if
chance.
you want to see it, you could have seen it.
so Neil Patrick Harris plays the main villain,
Love him.
and he has super speed,
Of course he does.
but the super speed effects are just like they put a motion blur on him, and everyone else stays in place.
Okay.
It looks like anyone could do it for like $5.
I'm about to say, how much was the budget for this movie?
Probably so much.
And they really cheaped out on the Neil Patrick Harris
Yeah, well, like
effects.
I don't know. I mean, like, already this just sounds like the, what's his name? Quicksilver from X-Men?
Quicksilver.
Yeah. Is that his
That's
name?
no,
name,
okay,
Quicksilver.
but like
Okay, good.
it was worse than that though. It was like you take Neil Patrick Harris, you take like a slightly transparent copy and shift it to the left 3 pixels, and take another slightly transparent copy and shift it to the right 3 pixels, vibrate them all, and give a slight motion blur.
Also, what was Quicksilver? What year was that?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like 2000. It has to be that. At
Yeah, it
least.
has to be something.
Well,
Uh,
Avengers 1 was 2012, so it was probably like 2014.
About. Yeah. I'd say so.
Is Quicksilver Marvel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or is he in the Avengers? I mean,
No. Not in the cinematic universe.
The Age of Ultron, him and Scarlet Witch
that's
were
right.
part of the Avengers.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm thinking the infamous Quicksilver scene.
Yes.
Oh, like the X-Men one?
Yeah. Put the headphones on, start your song, move bullets around.
No, but like there was no motion blur on that. That was just like a high quality camera and they're blowing a leaf blower in his face so that like he looks like he's going real fast. This is just like they vibrate his like layer.
Is it as bad as the Twilight running? Like,
I haven't seen Twilight.
It's not as bad as the Twilight running. Nothing beats how bad but amazing the Twilight running
It's
is.
so good.
Anyways,
Anyway, sorry. Matrix.
Airport.
Yeah.
Airport for
Yeah.
12 hours.
Yeah.
Go on.
where
We
did it
got
go
on the
from
plane. Finally.
Again.
What time is it?
It's
10
like
o'clock?
9.
9
I feel like it was 9:30 because I think we
Yeah.
taxied around the airport for another half hour before we took off. Because suddenly like Charlotte was open and so was LaGuardia. So every plane in the airport that had been sitting there for that entire time period
Ready to go.
out. So
And when we boarded the plane, they made an announcement. They're like, we're going to be able to fly to Charlotte, but there's so many planes to Charlotte, we're going to have to circle Charlotte for an hour and a half.
They said, don't worry, we put a lot more gas in this time. We went ahead and just filled her up.
And the thing is, the flight was only like 2 hours.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like we're flying there for 2 hours, then we're going in circles for an hour and a half, and then we land in Charlotte.
LaGuardia to Charlotte? Charlotte is only 2 hours?
Yeah.
What?
Planes are nuts.
They are nuts, but I thought it was longer than that. I thought it was at least like 4.
No.
Wow.
Well, this one was 4.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So we get on the plane, 2 hours there, circle around for an hour and a half. We land, we get to the gate, and then we deboard. It's
midnight.
basically midnight.
Mm-hmm.
So we've missed our connecting flight by about 7 hours.
Just barely.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
And there's a line for, obviously, customer service rebooking flights.
Yeah.
It's hundreds, at least, of people.
Yeah.
And it's not moving fast.
No.
Oh, I bet.
And the thing is, there's like, this was supposedly the shorter of the two lines.
No. Oh my
What
gosh.
the hell?
So we probably stayed in that line for about 45 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And maybe got like 3 meters of distance. We make a little bit of progress, not a lot. And then there's this person in front of us.
Who I made friends with.
Nice.
Ooh, lovely.
Do you want to take the person in front of
Yeah,
us?
so we were talking, like the two of us were talking about how we were like, oh my gosh, this line is so long. Everyone's so tired. And she's like standing there and she was alone. And she was like, yeah, I've been in this airport for 12 hours because all of her plane got canceled. So she's waiting right in front of us. And we were like, yeah, we were in New York and now we're here. It's been 12 hours. Everyone's so tired. It's midnight. And so we're moving on this line. And like her and I talked like slightly about how tired and everything was awful. And I don't remember, I think that you were in the bathroom. Something happened. We were in line and she turns around to me and goes, hold my spot. I'm going to go stand in this like way shorter line. Just
It was like
that's,
5
by
people.
a gate.
That's good.
And she was like, hold my spot. If anything happens over there, I'll let you know.
Good.
And like, so we'll do that. So she goes over, she stands in this line for probably 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And like, then she's standing at the counter for a while. And she's like at the counter and I look over her and she goes,
Yeah.
Let's
This is why you make
go.
friends. This is the best part.
MVP.
She
If you're
was-
watching.
Shout out. Because
Good
of
job.
course you said I'm going to do this podcast. Of course.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
already know. No need to touch on that because we know it happened.
Yeah, we know you told him.
And so.
and so we got in the line. We waited in the line for like 10 minutes.
Let's go.
And
That's
then
awesome.
we switched our flight.
And this
to-
whole time, I'm looking at like other flights
Mhm.
because we were supposed to fly into Tri.
Yeah.
The next Tri flight that it automatically rescheduled us for was leaving the airport at 6:30.
PM.
It is like it's like midnight, so it's like
A
18
bunch of
hours.
18 hours.
18 hours. So we want to, get a flight that's not.
You wanted to
Yeah.
not do that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the only flights to Try that were before that were all full. So I was looking online. I remember someone, Noah actually,
Mhm.
mentioned that flying into Asheville was also a viable option.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked for flights to Asheville, and there was one that left at 7:30 in the morning, and one that left at noon.
Mm-hmm.
Noah had been drinking the night before, so he was like, "Don't do the 7:30 one, please."
Yeah.
So we get to the front of this much shorter line after she beckons us over there.
Mm-hmm.
And we just go, "Hey, can we switch? We were automatically rescheduled to this flight. Instead of that, can you put us on the noon flight to Asheville from here?"
Mm-hmm.
And she was just like, "Yeah, like no cost." Like,
Wow.
she printed out some like boarding passes and was like, "Here you go."
That's awesome.
I feel like when Mimi and I missed our last flight from Denver, Colorado, back to where were we headed? Was it Nashville?
Mhm.
I think we were going from Denver, Colorado to Nashville, and we missed that last flight. We like went to customer service, and the best we could do was like later that day for like $1,200, like $600 a ticket.
And we got held for like immigration and the layover and stuff.
Yeah,
And she was like, "Well, you shouldn't have missed it. If you didn't want to have to pay this money, you shouldn't have missed it." She was horrible.
yeah.
Wow.
It was a horror story that entire
Yeah.
trip.
So we have 12 hours to our next flight now. So we're in the Charlotte airport this time,
Mm-hmm.
and there's 12 hours before we're supposed to get on the next plane.
You didn't kick it in the airport, right? Like, did you go get a place, or did you just chill in the airport?
So
no,
we looked at
No.
Yeah.
other
It's
places.
so
Yeah.
expensive.
Also, it's
Yeah,
kind
in
of
Charlotte.
the thing is, like, because it was late at night, even the closest place, which is like a 5-minute drive, was like a $30 Uber.
Oh.
It was also full.
Yeah.
It was also full because
I bet it
we
was.
called them and they were like, "We have this other location. Do you want to rent a car?"
No, I do not.
So we were like, "We'll just take shifts
Yeah.
sleeping on the floor of the airport."
That's what you do.
That's what you do.
So I mean, I probably got like an hour of sleep there.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 3 hours of laying down, but
Yeah.
1 hour of sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine in an airport like Charlotte.
Would you just use like a hoodie or something?
Yeah, hoodie, bags.
Yeah.
I think you got a bit more sleep.
I think I got 2. I was really, really tired. Because we had woken up earlier to get to the airport.
Right.
Earlier.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm not good at sleeping. And that's not true. I'm not good at sleeping, not a lot. So I was tired.
Then we just sit in the airport until the flight, and then it gets delayed by half an hour.
I'm so happy it was only half an hour.
Yeah.
But then we successfully, because as soon as it was delayed, we're like, when are we getting there?
Yeah.
Was it better to stay with the original one? But we get on the plane, we get here, Noah picks us up from Asheville, drives back, and we were here like 6 hours before we would have gotten here if we had taken the automatically rescheduled flight.
Wow. There you go.
That is
a trek. That is a hell of a trek.
Yeah.
Still only my second worst airport experience.
Wow. Wowie wow.
I'll go through that really quickly.
Go for it.
I was trying to fly from Toronto to Halifax, 2-hour flight. Delayed by an hour each time, so you never know like how long you're actually going to be delayed, because they just be like, oh, it's only 1 more hour. It's only
extra
1 more
hour.
hour. Yeah.
Extra hour.
We board the plane, deboard the plane. Board the plane, fly out there, we can't land. Fly all the way back, deboard at the original airport.
Fly all the way back? We can't land. Better go back.
Yeah, that's what they did. They flew all the way there. They like circled around for a bit. They're like, weather conditions too bad. So they fly all the way back. And then we land, board, deboard, board, and then we actually fly there successfully.
What does can't land mean? What
It was
is
like
preventing you
Wind.
from land?
Too
Just
foggy,
wind?
fog, wind, rain.
Oh. Okay.
We need a better mode of transportation than flying.
Yeah.
One like flying to internationally go from place to place, but just the system as it exists is a very shaky one at best.
Yeah.
What was the last, like, revolutionary thing that happened with planes? Like, have planes just been that, like, have they
They're
not tried to
crashing
make
less.
them better?
They're definitely crashing a lot less.
Crashing less is good.
I like that.
I want to make a plane good enough to maybe land in the fog.
That'd be nice.
Land when it's a little bit windy.
Something that I was amazed at is on the plane we were on from Charlotte to Asheville, there was like coolant coming, like a gas coolant coming from like where the overhead bins are.
Hey, that's awesome.
It was
Yeah.
fog.
That's
That's
great.
really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, no. I'd be psyched for that.
Yeah, that's great.
Is this like a normal thing?
No, no, it's
absolutely
not.
not.
Much sarcasm is happening.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's terrifying.
That's really scary.
Did you breathe it?
Are you okay?
It was cold.
Yeah, you put your hand up there and it was like cold, so I assume it was just to prevent the passengers from overheating. Because we're like, I'd never been this far down south before. And I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
this
true.
is what planes do. They are cool, I guess.
They are cool.
They just skip the middleman. They don't even like aerate it. They just like the liquid coolant drips out. And it's just like, oh.
See,
cool
I got lucky. My flight to Italy was 18 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But the whole thing was very. I'm wearing my Make-A-Wish shirt.
Yeah.
And they're like, this kid is dying. If anything bad happens, you're gonna ruin his whole life.
Yeah.
So they're like, all right, he's got first priority. So everything went really smooth. The only problem I ended up having was the flight from. We had landed, so we went from RDU in Raleigh to Paris. We landed. That's the 18-hour flight. Super safe, super good. And then Paris to Italy, which was only like 4 or 5 hours. Then we had to. Oh no, maybe it was the flight from Paris to Italy. We were on this plane that sat like 50 people.
Mm-hmm.
It was very, very, very small. And so while you're up there, the whole flight, you're just. So I couldn't sleep. I was exhausted. It was probably like 4 a.m, maybe. The sun was up, so it was really early, and I was exhausted, but I could not sleep the whole entirety of the flight. And everyone around you was just. It looked insane. It looked like a bunch of insane people.
They just all have epilepsy. They're all sneezing at the same time.
My last flight to England was Dublin to.
Yeah, I went to Dublin and it was like a 30-minute flight. It was really, really short, but it held like 25 people.
Oh yeah.
It was a small plane.
That's terrifying, right?
I remember I came on it and I was like, am I like going to like, do like archaeology or something where there's like 5 people gonna be
Yeah.
staying with me?
Oh man. But yeah, that's the only like. It was scary, but like didn't have any issues. So
Yeah.
I got very lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I know someone who was on a plane and the the big propeller thing.
Yeah.
It just fell off while they were flying. They were fine. Like the plane made it and landed, but it just fell off.
Imagine you're just on the bottom, you just see a plane propeller just fall in front of you.
So you're telling me the propeller fell off and they made it there safe?
Yeah.
But God forbid there be a little too much wind because we can't land. We gotta fly all the way back to Halifax.
This is your captain speaking. You know the part of the plane that makes us go? It's gone. Have a nice flight.
I guess you just glide.
Yeah, I think it was probably like short.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd start flying in circles. Like it's just like, oh shit, the propeller. Guys, you're just going. You just kind of corkscrew down and land where you land.
How does that happen?
Was it like over water at least?
I don't remember. All I know is like it was like when I was going to see you the first time, and she was like, one time I was on a plane, because I hadn't been on a plane in like a few years, and she was like, let me tell you all my plane stories. She was like, it just fell off. She was like, I was looking out the window, and then I watched it fall.
I can only imagine
The horror.
that it didn't like blow off in the wind because like planes travel quite quickly. It didn't blow off in the wind.
2
It
hours
was nothing
sometimes.
catastrophic. I'm just imagining like a straight.
Yeah.
It just falls. Like it just. You're looking at the window. Just. Oh man.
Oh, damn.
I can only imagine where you were flying over. Again, I hope it was water. If
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Like comical like slide whistle over like the,
yeah.
the pilot system.
You don't hear the crash. You're way too high up.
Yeah. I feel like almost every flying story is a trauma horror story.
Yeah.
Like
Either with people
I
or the
can't say
plane
it's ever
or the
gone
captain.
perfectly ever.
Yeah. No.
For me, in my experiences, I don't think I've ever had a perfect travel.
Perfect doesn't exist.
Yeah, one plane is gonna be delayed or have an issue or.
Or you
not.
just get placed next to somebody shitty.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like because then again, the only flights I usually do are like Toronto, Halifax, Toronto. And that's like just a direct flight. It's one flight, there's no connecting.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what, an hour? Less?
Two.
Ah.
So it's like I get to the airport early, get through security. Halifax airport is
cool.
like, you can make it through security in like 5 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, beautiful.
That's
We
awesome.
still got there 3 hours early when we left. Just in case you were wondering.
So it's like, I usually have pretty good flight experiences.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
Because
and
now
then,
you
and
know.
then this happened.
Because now you know.
Yeah.
Pardon the cut. Me and Christian needed to switch positions real quick. We needed to change chairs. That's all. Anyway. What? I didn't want to not address it.
Oh, yeah.
It was just the way you addressed it.
I know. It just,
I couldn't
and it's
think
going
of-
to feel
we just-
so awkward in like,
Yeah.
specifically after what we were just talking about, because we stopped in the middle of a thing.
Really?
Yeah, I think so, right?
What were we talking about?
I don't remember, but I feel like it was the middle of a thing.
I feel like we were at the end of airplane trauma.
I feel so tiny right now. I feel really small.
From here, do you have anything written down for the day?
Yeah,
I see you have notes. I was just about to say the only thing I've written down is kind of a very metal quote that Mimi had said.
Hold on. What? When I say the word Smarties, what do you imagine?
Little chalky circlies.
M&M's,
Shocking.
like very similar to M&M's.
M&Ms.
In England, they're like a candy coated chocolate.
When did you buy Smarties? Oh, just kidding. I know when.
you know
I
when
bought
you
these.
Smatties.
I
Oh no,
haven't
it did say Smarties. It looked like the two T's. Looked like Smatties.
They're Smarties.
You can eat them.
You
Merlin,
can eat them if you'd like.
They're
Would you
definitely
li-
spelled differently.
Merlin, would you like some Smarties?
How are Smarties spelled
I
in the
haven't had
chalk
them in, like,
form?
4 years.
I'm pretty sure.
Is it YS?
You want
No,
Arrow
Smarties or
coffee
That's
IE?
not how you spell it. It's not.
I know, but
I do, but it's
I'm
probably
almost certain
kind
that
of
it's spelled
crushed.
like that, but with a different font.
What?
Did you get them in
yeah, it just looks. So
They're all
different.
like that size.
We bought a 50-pack. I don't think they don't. Do you guys have coffee? I know I'm from this country. Do we have Coffee Crisp?
Coffee crisp?
I had never heard of it before. We also
Coffee
have Arrow.
Crisp?
I don't think we have. Do we have Arrow in this country yet? Either.
No, I don't think so.
Just all
Arrow?
of the candy. We have Kit Kat. I
We
know
have
we
Kit
have Kit.
Kat.
Oh,
The
that
mint
was.
arrow is much better than the chocolate one.
Well, we got a 50-pack of
Is
little
I
baby
can't
guys.
imagine
It
this
was
is
like
in one
$8.
piece.
Dude, I love Arrow bars.
I think it's in one piece.
Arrow
I think it's
bars are
just
so
crushed.
good. God. Really?
What?
Can I eat it?
Yeah.
You really let me have this?
Yeah.
You don't want to cut it in half?
I'm not much of a
I don't
candy
think it's
guy.
able to be cut in half. I think
love
it's.
candy.
This has been with me for 2 weeks in my duffel bag.
I'm gonna cry.
Jim, would you like the coffee crisp to fit in?
Yeah. I'll look at it.
You don't want it?
He said he's not much of a candy person. Like 2 seconds.
It's chocolate. It's like a wafer.
Same thing.
I don't know.
It does make a nice light snack. It says makes a nice light snack. It's hard to say.
Nice light snack.
Makes a nice light snack.
Got your leg are delicious.
What is that? Is that French?
Yeah, I don't actually.
Most things in Canada are printed in English and
Killed
French.
that though.
Thank you.
Especially in Montreal, like all the street signs, it's like you'll see a stop sign and it'll go like on the top will be stop and on the bottom it'll say arrête. Or like depending on where you are, you can go through a gradient in Quebec where it goes like the stop sign say stop arrête, and then you go a little bit further and it goes arrête stop, and you go a little bit further and it goes arrête.
I love that. You get the slow transition.
Yeah. So are you taught French in school?
Yeah, grade 6 through 9 it's mandatory, and then 10 through 12 it's optional.
Did you?
We also have like French immersion, which is just like all your classes are in French, and
Wow.
they get really good at French. I didn't take French immersion.
How far did you make in?
I hated French. I went for
Gotcha.
I did the mandatory years, and then I was like,
That's
no
it.
more.
Do you know any-
know any French?
Do you know Arrête?
Stop.
He's good.
How do you pronounce what is it? Sommelier?
Oh yeah.
It is
Sommelier?
sommelier.
Sommelier.
Google did me dirty.
Sommelier.
It is sommelier.
Sommelier,
is.
yeah.
It would
It
make
is.
sense to be sommelier.
I've later looked it up, and that is. But like, if you Google how to pronounce it, it does it wrong.
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
do it wrong.
It
was like-
yeah.
It was like
Sommelier.
yeah, it was like sommelier.
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 Something that I had written down for today was just like it's a very quick thing. It's not quite a story or a talking point, but it's just a very metal quote that Mimi had said, because we have plans after today. We have some stuff that you all will be seeing. We have some stuff that they won't be seeing, and that's going to be our little vacation this weekend. There's just been a lot of stress. I feel like everyone's had it. It's a healthy amount of stress regarding a very busy period of time. I mean, we have this, and then we have y'all are going to a play later, and we still need to eat, and y'all are going to Goodwill, and there's also the photo shoot we have to do tomorrow, and then there's leaving for the vacation tomorrow. It's just, there's not a lot of time to rest. There's been a lot of stress. And in a particularly stressed out moment, I shared that with Mimi, and he fed me, just don't worry about it. In the end, we'll live, and even if we don't, we'll be dead.
Mm,
And I feel like that's
That's
the
so
best way
good.
to look at anything.
that's fire.
In the end, you're gonna live, and if you don't, you'll be dead.
You'll be dead, so who
Perfect.
cares?
I immediately pulled out my phone and I was like, that's fucking metal. I love that.
I've also got a little tidbit.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right.
Give us
So-
your tidbit.
On the
We need more tidbits on this show.
Yeah.
Wow.
you
Yeah.
you like responding to like scammers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
my
I
favorite
enjoy the
pastime.
same thing.
Do you really? That's
So
awesome.
you know my Instagram, right?
Yeah.
It's
The best.
not that serious. It's like
Of course.
I put in a
greatest
lot of
Instagram I've ever
effort to
seen.
really joke posts.
Yeah.
You
But-
put a lot of effort into no effort posts, and I love that.
Yeah. So I got a message that said, "Hey, I really like your profile and your posts on Instagram, and if you let me, I would make such an amazing mural out of it. If you don't mind, one of your posts could be an inspiring muse for an art project I'm working on for a client. You will totally get paid for it as well. As a bonus, also get credits."
I love that.
It's a classic check fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, "Sure. Which post are you thinking?" And all they do is they send me back this photo.
We gotta put that up. You'll need to stand up and set and put that up on the screen. That's such a great picture.
I love that.
So is it randomly generated, like what picture to use, and that's what the one that came up?
I feel like they
I
had
guess.
to have gone. There's no way, because that's not like she didn't send him like the link. She took a
Screenshot of it?
Yeah,
Wow.
because you can see
She doesn't
people's like
like the
comments in
picture.
it. You can see like the post above it.
I
That's
think
so
it was
funny.
you said, which are you thinking? And they went, damn it.
Yeah.
Fucking
That one.
that one.
Probably didn't even look at it really.
For audio listeners,
yeah,
it's it's a picture of me posing on my side, replicating the
Lionel Richie.
actually I was gonna say the statue by who's it by? Dennis DeFrancesco. It's a 10-foot statue of a monkey with giant golden testicles that sits in Prague, I believe.
Mhm.
And so it's me just in completely blue with a couple slightly inflated golden balloons
It's so good.
right at my genitals.
It's so good.
And
Have you seen the famous Lionel Richie?
oh,
Is he?
I think that's what It was
That's
that's why someone saw the picture.
By the way, the statue is called King Kong Balls. If you want to search it up. Yeah.
I might have heard of this.
King Kong balls. That's
We
what they,
actually
like,
have
formally named it.
It is formally named King Kong Balls.
We have a
Also, the sculptor of that statue liked and followed me on Instagram
No way.
because of that post.
That's legendary.
Wow, there it is.
Can we put that up?
It's a statue. It's modern art.
Yeah, it's art.
We actually have a picture of Seth doing the. I don't know if we still have that, but that'd be an excellent one. Doing this Lionel Richie pose on the lawn of Monticello, which is the building on the back of the nickel.
Huh.
It's where Thomas Jefferson retired. Retired.
Yeah, it was his house.
Did a lot of stuff there. Yeah, but he didn't do a lot of shit there. Like, he was kind of born there, raised there, and then he left for a long time, and then came back to retire.
I know nothing about U.S. history.
Ah, well.
I know a lot about U.S. history. It's my favorite history.
Really?
I do love U.S. history.
There's a line
Can't-
that says it.
Can't explain why, but I love U.S. history so much.
I feel like finding someone who actually likes history is rare. I feel like you take history in grade 6 and you're like, this is all memorization and I hate it.
So the reason why I like, because I was talking.
We've talked about this before on the show.
I like history because it is just the way it is, and that's how it is. It's how it will always be.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas a lot of other
changes.
things, science changes, and it fucks me. I hate that.
Where
I
your
hate
opinions
that
on
it
like
changes.
math then?
I love math. Math is what it is. It will always be what it is. It does not change, and I love that about math.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Love history.
I love history so much.
It's interesting stuff. Kind of watch Horrible Histories. Good show.
Yeah. What?
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 Yes.
What do you want?
Why?
What? Like
Who?
yeah, like who? Like
When?
I feel like we talked about the travel thing, but like, who are you guys?
I'm Ty.
Well, I think, did we, I feel like we might have mentioned it a few episodes. Tell me if I'm wrong. Regarding the fact that we met you by happenstance over the internet, not even correlated to the show. The show came later. This was because you felt like playing Among Us.
I wanted to play Among Us. Yeah, so what happened was I'd had I wish I was wearing my Among Us socks. I had, how many followers did I have on TikTok by the time you followed me?
You had less than 20. Did you ever hit 20K?
I did hit 20K.
You were probably around, because I'm at like 26 now, and I know that, I'm pretty sure that before you started the Discord, I had surpassed you in followers.
Yes.
Because I remember talking about it
Yes.
with you. Not to brag you.
I was
'cause
very
he-
upset.
He said that I had passed him.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, I passed you in followers. Anyway.
Well,
so
I had
around
said
20.
before that like, that if you had started TikTok, you'd probably have more followers than me. I remember saying that.
Because when we met, I had like 2 videos.
Yeah. I
And
was
they
like,
were
you should start
awful.
making videos.
And I
And then you did. And you passed me. And
Well,
your content is fire.
I'm
honestly.
losing them now because I haven't posted in a year.
Same.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens. But yeah, so you found me pretty early on, and then there was one night where I was like, the pandemic was happening, and Among Us was really big, and I was like, I don't have any friends to especially not 10 of them to have like a full lobby of Among Us, and so I was like, well, I'll put whatever on TikTok. I'll start a Discord so that I can have people come and we can all play Among Us, and that's how you found.
You were just on my For You page,
Yeah.
someone I'd never seen before, and I was like,
I'll play Among Us
I'll
with
play,
a stranger.
yeah.
Really?
Cool.
It was just like that?
Yeah.
It was the call to action for, hey guys, let's play Among Us that
Yeah.
you would... That's nuts.
I could
Yeah.
have scrolled past and never met you.
Yep.
Wow.
Him and Brandon both. That's how they both found it.
I mean, our marriage could have scrolled past and
Yep.
never met. So, TikTok's a crazy app.
It is an insane app.
So
anyway.
So y'all just wanted to play Among Us.
Yep.
Yeah.
You had followed him. You just wanted to play Among Us, and so you did.
So then the Discord turned into the ABP Discord, and we all play games.
And then after that, we were like, hey, we need some free labor.
Yep.
And y'all were so kind enough to become our TikTok editor and then social media manager,
You do
which
a
we
great job.
super appreciate.
Yeah, do a great job.
But before that, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Oh, like
What's
before
your life? Yeah.
joining.
Yeah, what's your life? What's your story?
What you into? What's your story?
What's your story?
I mean, I recently graduated.
That's a season 1 thing.
Season 1 thing.
I recently graduated university out in Halifax with
With what?
major in marine biology, certificates in aquaculture and the environment, and data analytics.
Why?
What's water like?
Wet.
How do they make
and
it
I will
wet?
stand by that. A water molecule is not wet, but water as a whole is wet.
Hold on. I like the way you think.
A water molecule has the
that.
property to make other things wet. So one water molecule on its own is not wet because nothing is acting on it to make it wet, but it has the property to make other things wet.
And then water as a whole
So
is
if
a
you
bunch
have
of water
literally-
molecules together making each other.
2 water molecules
Wet.
make each other wet, but one water molecule is not wet.
I fuck with that.
Don't.
Sorry, no. Yeah. Because I can't formulate it, so I'm not going to make it.
What, a joke?
A joke
Okay.
about water molecules making each other wet,
Oh, okay.
but I can't figure out a way to phrase it. So I'm
No,
not
but
gonna
that's
say
good.
it. Thanks. Hey, water molecules making each other wet.
So, yeah.
That was how one of my
Algae.
professors opened a class in
Is water wet?
biochemistry.
Oh, of course.
It's a great way to start.
I also have a video of my professor spinning in circles for a solid 15 seconds and not saying anything.
University.
Marine biology.
Well, that's cool. So what do you plan on doing with that?
Hopefully an analytics job. And because the thing is, people go into marine bio and they're like, I want to swim with dolphins all day. And then
Do you
the
not?
thing is, there are a couple of jobs that are like, you go, you collect research, you swim with dolphins all day. That is not where the jobs are.
Yeah.
That is an incredibly oversaturated market.
Yeah, because
Everybody
everyone
wants to
wanted
do,
to swim with dolphins.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to swim with dolphins.
All the money, all the jobs is in the, I have all this data from swimming with dolphins. What does it mean?
Yeah.
And so then that's where the people are like, this is what it means.
What do the dolphins mean?
Nice.
So I'm looking more at like the coding, the statistics of interpreting data of the sea.
Cool. And if that doesn't work, you edit our videos.
Yeah.
You?
I dropped out of college.
Hey, me too.
Yeah. It was great.
There you go.
Not the college part, the dropping out part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I bet that's a really freeing feeling.
It was.
Did you have to like sign a paper?
I didn't. I called them.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, okay, so technically I can still go back. I called
good.
them and I told them, I was like, hey, this was 6 days before the semester was supposed to start.
Mm-hmm.
They hadn't given me my financial aid yet because they're stupid and terrible. I'd given them all of my stuff for months and they were just like, we're not ready. I was like, school starts.
Yeah.
And so that was stressing me out.
Ready.
So I called them and I was like, hey, I'm not going to come back this semester. And they were like, that's fine. You can come back any semester you want. You just have to tell us.
Wow.
They were like, please come back. But I was like, no. So
Is that like even an official withdrawal?
I don't,
Are you still enrolled?
I'm not.
Okay.
You're not
Like,
enrolled.
I'm not
Okay.
enrolled. I'm not paying anything. Like, everything's fine. The thing is, they were just like, you can come back. I don't know. I don't understand it. But they said that. I was ready for them to be like, okay, this is fine. Do all this stuff.
Yeah.
But they were just like, you can come back if you want. I feel like at one point they're going to be like, you can't
You
come
cannot
back.
come back.
Because technically, at any point, anyone can go back.
Yeah.
Like that's just a thing you can do.
Yeah.
But
But I don't have to like apply. Like, I can just go back right into where I was.
Wow.
that's
is
yeah,
weird.
That's nuts.
But so I dropped out.
Well, hey, all the reasons that you got into college are still around. Like you already did those things to get into college.
Yeah.
So just
You
Why
qualified
wouldn't-
once. I'm not
you
not
can't
sure you
become
can
unqualified.
disqualify.
Yeah.
Like become unqualified to.
So there's no reason they should say no.
Yeah. So I did that. And then I went to Canada like immediately. I dropped out and I went, hey, Ty. Because he was the closest.
Yeah.
I was like, everyone else is kind of far away. And Ty's like right there.
Wow, he is the closest. Wow.
So,
But
I
in a
went
whole
to
other
Ty.
country. That's crazy.
and then I worked. And then I moved back in with Ty and I haven't been working for 6 months.
Nice.
It happened.
It's a good feeling.
And then we came down here.
Yeah. Neat.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. There's our
Marine
guest.
biology and
Christina.
withdrawing from college. It's two different sides of like a very fun spectrum.
Yeah.
I've also got another little story about university.
Please.
So my friend and roommate Sebastian,
Who we love.
Yeah, we love.
he also graduated with basically the same thing that I did.
Nice.
And
Is he gonna go swim with dolphins?
He's going down to Costa Rica.
I love Costa Rica.
Something about turtles.
Turtles.
And so on the you had to like apply to graduate,
Mhm.
and it's like, what is your first name, middle name, last name, and like what you go by. And so his name is Juan Sebastian, but
Yeah.
he goes by Sebastian.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he filled it out. He's like, first name Juan, middle name Sebastian, goes by Sebastian.
Yeah.
And so he got his diploma, And he opened it up, and it says, Sebastian.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Does that legally work as a document?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's incredible. That reminds me, I was watching, what was I watching? It was another podcast, but do you know Mario's last name?
Mario.
So that means it's Mario and Luigi Mario.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Is his middle
it.
name Jumpman?
Yes.
Mario Jumpman Mario is his legal name.
Was that
that's on his diploma.
Was that was when they made the character, they were like, let's name him Mario. Haha.
I don't believe so. I think it, and I might be totally wrong. Like, I'm Nintendo, I'm not connected. But, like, I do genuinely think it was, like, his name is Mario. That is the character. And then as the lore went on, it's like, oh, they're the Mario brothers. Well, that's kind of...
Yeah.
His name's Luigi. What if it's their last name? I think they stumbled into everything
That's
that
probably
they
true.
did.
That's probably true.
I have an idea of how it might have happened.
How'd it go down?
You know when they do panels at like cons where people come and ask like character questions?
Yeah.
Like, what's Mario's last name? And he goes,
Ooh.
nah.
Yeah, like
Just from the top of his head, he's like,
Yeah.
this?
That's funny.
Has anyone here seen the Mario movie?
Is it out?
Is it out?
No, like the old one.
Oh, yes, the one with him.
Them. Yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yes.
John Leguizamo?
Yes.
Is that how you pronounce his last name? He played Luigi.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is. Yeah. That doesn't help.
I believe he also... Am I thinking of the right guy? I think he also played... Could be wrong. Sid the Sloth and Bruno from Encanto.
Then I love him.
Yeah, he sounds great. I've never seen his face, so that doesn't help me.
I think, if I'm not wrong, he played Luigi in that film.
It looks like
Because it's live action and also very just fucked up.
Mhm.
It's so, like, it's messed up. It's like they're half reptilian gangsters.
Yeah.
Like they wear suits and they have Tommy guns. But it's also kind of like, it reminds me of Ghostbusters in a sense, where it's like there's also these like weapons that aren't guns. They're like shooting rays and shit.
Because before I saw that movie,
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok of like a clip from a movie, and it was this guy with like a really wide like suit and a tiny head, and he goes, "Am I not turtle enough for the Turtle Club?"
That's the Mario movie, yeah.
What is it called?
The Mario movie?
Mario movie.
I think it's called the Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, found it.
There you go.
No, I didn't. That's a short from 2018.
What did you say about the Turtley Club?
Am I not turtle enough for the Turtle Club?
Is that in the Mario movie?
I don't know.
It's not.
Oh,
I
is that
thought it
Master of
was.
Disguise?
That's Master of Disguise, yeah.
I
Master of
thought
Disguise.
it was the
With
Mario
Dana
movie, so I
Carvey.
watched the Mario movie for that scene, and then I was so disappointed that it wasn't in that. I
Maybe
was
it's an
like, what movie
extended
is it?
That's so funny.
You know what I love? Before this episode, we were talking about how sometimes we say things and they're wrong. And I literally told Seth, I was like, Seth, only really correct us if it's something that's really going to piss someone off. And then he said, that is me. It's pissing Seth off. He said, that's the Master of Disguise.
That's a great movie. I
It is.
love that movie. I need to go back and watch it again.
Yeah.
It's been years since I've seen it.
It's been years since I've seen the
They're so big.
old Mario film.
What year is it from?
Early 2000s or late 90s. Or before.
Wow.
The past.
Yeah.
It was either like 2003 or before, if I had to guess.
Okay. What is it called again?
The Mortal Kombat films.
The Mortal Kombat films are excellent things.
Not the new one. The old Mortal Kombat films.
Oh my
The
god.
one where he like morphs into a dragon and his eyes become like teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're insane. It's
Where
absolutely
Raiden is just
insane.
a white guy with long white hair, and he speaks really weird.
Yeah.
I keep getting the Untitled Illumination Entertainment Super Mario Project coming in 2023, and I don't know what that is.
That's the new Mario movie that
Is
Jim
it?
was like, the new one? Is it out?
Which, by the way, when we were
Why is it
talking
called
about
that?
that was so early this season. That was like episode 2 or 3 of season 2.
Yeah.
Okay, hold
Weird.
on. Minecraft movie?
I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Stop.
Huh? What?
Do you know that that's a thing that's been greenlit?
All right, so Steve is going to be James Corden.
No,
Stop.
he has been cast.
Who?
Steve has been cast.
Steve has been cast. It's not Chris Pratt, is it?
No. Hold on. We need to. I want to guess.
Okay, it's
Is it someone we'll know?
Yes, absolutely.
Steve Carell.
No.
I was thinking
Steve.
Buscemi.
Damn it.
That'd be great.
John Mulaney.
No.
Okay. Is it animated or live action? I pray God it's
I don't
animated.
know.
I don't think you can do
I
live action
don't,
Minecraft.
because I can't imagine this actor
Is it the guy that played him in the like Choose Your Own Adventure Minecraft?
Patton Oswalt.
Yeah, Patton Oswalt. Okay,
You wanna
because
know?
he did it on Netflix. Yeah, go ahead and give it to me.
Jason Momoa.
No.
Has anyone else been cast?
I don't think so. Not that I've heard of.
Why did they go with him?
I'm pretty sure
Hey,
he's
he's
the one
great.
who's pushing the whole project.
I'd like
What?
to. I'd like to think he begged for it. He was like, "Come on, fucking Minecraft."
This is why I
Oh.
don't know if it's gonna be live action or animation. Because I
hope
really
it's
want it to be
live
live action.
I pray to God it's
I would
live
love to
action.
be in it.
Since we started this episode, I have lost $700.
Oh my god.
Bitcoin has gone down like $3,000
Along with everything else in the space. Oh my God.
Wow.
In 1 hour. That's so bad. That's awful. That is so upsetting. I just start bawling.
Like any crypto investment is just gambling.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm addicted to gambling. Yes. That is what we're saying, yes.
Yeah. So if we're on the boys, then
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say
No,
that.
Christian's doing the ad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
For today, very special season finale episode. We're gonna go ahead and Christian's gonna do our ad read. Let's start that music.
Hey, guys. Hey, Jim.
I'm sorry. What? No, go on.
Wait, what were you reading on your phone?
I was looking at more pictures of Lionel Richie
Oh,
because that's still what was on it.
okay. Well, hey.
Hey.
What if you were... Can you be helpful? And what if you were reading something?
Oh yeah. Okay.
What are you reading on your phone?
Hey, no, it's okay. Give it to me again.
Hey, Jim. Hey. What are you reading on your phone?
I'm reading an article on how Jason Momoa was just cast as Steve in the Minecraft film.
Wow, that's so cool. Hey, you're wearing headphones.
I am.
Cool. What if Jason Momoa was talking to you through your headphones?
Well, then I could just put my phone down and not have to read a thing.
Yeah, that's true. And then you wouldn't be interrupting the Audible ad.
I wouldn't. It'd be so good for the ad.
Yeah, it would be really good for the ad.
That'd be very advantageous.
Ah. All right, my turn. If you'd also like Jason Momoa to speak to you directly into your ears, which I'm sure all of you would, you could hop on over to Audible at ABP.
At gmail.com.
This is the part you're not allowed to miss.
Yeah, I know.
Audibletrial.com/ABP.
You could head over to audibletrial.com/ABP and you can get yourself a little subscripy to Audible. Audible has thousands of... the Audible platform has thousands of titles that you can listen to that are books. If you'd like to, if that's your type of thing that you like to do, shut up! I can do it. If that's the type of thing you like to do, then you can go over to that. I already said it. You can. It's really hot. You know, getting very sweaty.
$800.
And if there are some things on Audible that you can't listen to because it's for premium listeners only.
There you go.
But with our
Trial.
is it
Code.
code?
Yeah, with our...
With our
Referral link.
With our referral link, you can go. You get one. You can listen to one of those for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go do that.
Go do that.
Go do that. Is that good enough?
Yeah, we can come back.
Awesome.
Is saying what you're reading on Audible like a requirement?
No.
Because I feel like everyone, like every Audible ad I see, they're like, I'm currently reading this.
It's Audible sends an email with like here's what you have to say, here's what it's good to say, and I think that's part of the like, hey, recommend them something. And that's why in the beginning I always said The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane, just because that's a good ass book. Do you want to recommend a book?
Yeah. I'm currently reading One Fish, Green Eggs. I'm currently reading One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. It's a great book. It's a great read. I'm about 3 weeks in and I'm almost done. So
You'll
Go
never
do that.
believe the ending.
it's kind of crazy.
If you want to hear it for yourself.
Go to audibletrial.app.
It's on the screen.
audibletrial.com/ABP.
There you go, buddy.
Great. Do that.
It's on the screen in the episode description.
Yeah, so, yeah.
In our wrapping up, we can talk about a little bit of our plans for season 3, which one include, and we will inform the people that support us over on Anchor. We're going to stop saying, go to Anchor and you can support us from there. because we're going to be cutting anchor payments and we're going to be opening up the AVP Patreon. And that's going to be really fun. The tiers are going to be the exact same, but you're actually going to be able to start getting more bonus content through that.
Anything but Patreon. Well, it is Patreon, but
it's the opposite of anything but Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the B should stand for, but it could still be anything. Anything. I don't know.
Bam.
Bam! Bam! Patreon!
Anything. Bam! Patreon.
So you can see anything at Patreon. Bam. We'll have photo sets there. We'll have behind the scenes stuff that gets cut from the episode. When we do have guests, we'll probably have to shorten it for time. But if you want to see the full guest experience, you can go to Patreon and just watch our entire interview with all the ums and ahs. And we'll have a ton of stuff over there. You might release music early.
Yeah.
There's just going to be a lot of bonus content that you can receive over there. It's going to be the same tier system. It's going to be $1, $5, $10. And we're excited for that. We're excited for being in the new studio space. I never really said that out loud, but at the end of the last episode, I said we'd be there. There was a miscommunication. This is going to be the last episode in here. We'll meet you next season for
Which works.
that works perfectly. I like starting the season in the new space. I'm going to go ahead and look at my calendar just so that I can say that if we just take the break during July, then we'd be back August 3rd. That is when we would be returning. Right back here. So wherever you listen, you'll see the notification. Set a reminder. You know when it's going to be. Don't slack. Come on. Put some effort in.
Yeah.
We're reaching. You gotta help. What other plans do we have? Do we have any other plans for the show? I mean, of course, kind of same thing that happened with season 1 to season 2.
We'll do a rebranding.
We did a little bit of a subtle rebranding.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have content released in the break?
Yes.
Yeah, over the break, there's going to be a couple little videos that come out. There's going to be some promotional photo sets. We're going to have a whole lot of fun with that. That's some other stuff that we have planned with you guys before the little vacation we take. But
Shin's feet.
Feet will be on Patreon since last episode or it was 2 episodes ago, I lost our game.
We did. You did. What if we did you didn't lose? We have to talk. We didn't.
That last round was for all the marbles.
Yeah, but
I lost my marbles.
only because then
I hate when my marbles.
Where'd they go? Only because I hate when people do that, because then it's like, why did we play the first 6 rounds if the last one was just going to be for the win anyway?
Drama.
But I was going to say, we could do, I know you had an idea for the feet thing. Rather than putting up your feet pics, we could do an actual content thing where both of us are having our feet.
Oh, yeah, because both of us absolutely, excruciatingly hate getting our feet touched.
Sure do.
So, like, if we're going to post a picture of it on Patreon, we thought we'd make a video where we, like, actually got pedicures. Like, went to a place.
Yeah. Which we're going to do.
Which would be fun.
It will be fun.
We're pumped.
We're pumped. Personally,
yeah.
In person, I have a new song coming out should be out a little bit after we come back for season 3.
Awesome.
Yeah, it'll be out at that point. And so go on over to Heads Up Get Down if you want to go see the announcements for that. I should be announcing one today, actually.
We'll put that in the episode description as along with, if you'd like, y'all's socials.
Yeah.
Sure.
Please.
Sure.
If you'd like to follow these
You can
people.
see the
Both
King
of them
Kong
are very
ball.
funny.
Go follow his Instagram because it's so good. It's really good.
It's good stuff.
It's good stuff. And her TikTok.
Yeah.
Also good.
Also
when you
good.
start posting again.
Yeah.
Are you going to start posting again?
I want to. I really, really want to. I think about it all the time.
You should.
I go, I should post again. But then I post for you guys instead.
That's fair. That's valid.
Like, how many drafts have I seen you make in our apartment?
Like 3. But that's not even that many, because I'm afraid of doing it. The thing is, I hate creating content in front of people if it's just me.
I get that.
I live with 3 people now. And I've been in the apartment alone 3 times in the past 6 months. I am always with people.
Yeah,
so I just
someone's always
don't
gonna
do
be
it.
home.
Do you guys watch New Girl? Anybody here?
I've seen like a part of an episode, maybe.
Never mind. That's just the dynamic is her and 3 dudes. So I was
That's
wondering
what-
if it
that's
felt
what I
like
do.
that. But yeah.
Go follow Seth on Twitch.
Go follow Seth on Twitch. Yeah.
Go
And
follow us.
Merlin on YouTube.
Everything dog. YouTube,
Yeah.
Instagram, TikTok. I post everywhere.
Yeah, just put everybody's socials in
Just for
in
this
the
one episode, we'll
disclaimer.
put
Yeah.
a shit ton of socials down there. Do we think we want to wrap up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Do you have any other
Wrap it before you tap it.
I got nothing.
Awesome. In that case, then we want to say a huge thank you to our producers for this lovely season. We've had a great time working with you guys, and we're super excited for kind of what's coming with season 3 because the production company that produces us has been working on a film this entire season. So they haven't been able to be as involved as they've wanted to be, but that has wrapped up and they're working on distribution deals right now. So it's going to be a lot more produced, very closely produced next season, and we're excited to see where that takes us. I will say thank you to 353 Studios for letting us be here and recording here. Love Wallace, guys. Love the team.
Absolutely. And
we'll be back in 353 Studios when we come back. Other than that, I think we've said our thank yous. Thank you to you guys for being on the show. Seth, can you think of anything?
No.
Alrighty then. Right. We love you guys, and we will see you in just about a month, August 3rd.
Woo. August 3rd?
Yeah, I think so. Is that not what I said?
Is it not in your calendar, Christian?
Well,
August 3rd is the first Wednesday.
It has to be the next week. Because I get back to America. No. I get back to North Carolina like July 31st, and me and Leah are moving in on August 3rd, so those 2 days are also filled up.
Can you do the 10th?
I can do the 10th.
All right. Well,
we'll have an extra
I don't know, because when can you record to make the 10th the episode?
I can record sometime. I can jump in on any day.
If that be the case, then I'm okay with taking a little bit of a longer break as long as we have enough content to make people remember that we're not dead.
Yeah, absolutely. Because this will be the... This is coming out on the 22nd. Rebecca's coming out on the 22nd. This is coming out on the 29th. Yeah, so it'll be just an extra week. That'll be fine.
I'm fine with that.
Hey, are we posting TikToks during the month?
Yeah. Oh,
do we have enough?
We have a few. We have Scapegoat. Scapegoat is enough. We have a few. The thing, I think we can repost old ones that haven't done well.
Okay.
And I can post
The thing is, we've used up a lot of the funny ones.
That's fine. We can also, as content comes out, we can just post some of that, like teasers and funny bits and highlights from the episodes that we publish during the break.
Did we start doing highlights at the beginning of season 2?
I think so, pretty much.
Okay. Do we have any season 1 things that might be worth it to go back and take?
No.
None?
Nope.
No bits at all.
It's all over Discord, and it's just not visually pleasing.
Yeah.
That's right.
People will scroll.
That's right. I forgot it's over Discord.
The finale. Have we gone through the finale to see if there? Because that's a in-person episode.
It is.
It's a long one.
It could have some.
And there are funny things. There are funny things.
Were there bits? Did we get some bits in there?
There have to have been.
There have to. It was a long episode with a lot of funny people in it.
True. Yeah, I can go back and look at it and see if we can pull something from that. But anyway, just go ahead and end it out. Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
August 10th. We'll see you August 10th. It's going to be, 5 weeks then. We love you, and we will see you then.
Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
You have to say something funny now?
Yeah, we gotta do do you guys always watch the black screen?
Yeah, every time.
You always go to the black screen?
Of course.
Because we watch the episodes all the way through, and then the one before it plays, so we have to go back.
If you go to the playlist, it just plays in reverse order. So we watch an episode, and it starts auto-playing the previous episodes. We have to scroll back and go to the next one.
That's why we need to create a actually curated playlist that will play in order.
Just reverse the order, that's all you need to do.
Yeah.
Seth, you do very good at editing. For weeks, the black screen hasn't been the black screen. He just takes something that we said funny in the episode and puts it at the end.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah,
because it always sounds like it's dying.
Typically, when we say goodbye, we're just
stopped.
We're just done.
I love grape.